Hey, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get started with a bonus reading for you. I went ahead and already pulled some cards, but I had a distraction. So I'm coming back and I'm not going to reshuffle because I want to go into these cards. Overall energy, you got emotions are running high. And we have step out of your comfort zone. It's time to release negativity and bring love into the situation. What's going on here, Capricorn? I feel like there's some type of negative situations that need to be released in order for you to be able to move forward. There could be a lot of emotion in these situations, so it could have something to do with your relationships. Obviously, you do have Pluto now moving back into your sign September 1st. So it's on its way back in and it's not that far from you. So remember how the last 15 years have gone? You're going to get a finished dose of whatever that is. So it can bring out a lot of emotion. Also, you do have 2 full moons. Okay, they say once in a blue moon. Blue moons mean when we have 2 full moons in the exact same sign. This time it happens to be in your sign. We got those coming up, and I think that if you're very sensitive, you're going to feel those energies now. Okay, and it can feel very intense because whenever we have a full moon in our sign, it can make us feel very emotional. It can make us feel kind of negative. It can make us feel pessimistic. It can make us feel like, it's like you can feel something coming, but it's hard to put your finger on it, okay? They're giving me all these messages like flowing into me, but I feel like there's a lot of things where you're being asked to really step out into the limelight for some of you. You guys also have, what is it, Capricorn? North Node in Aries, which is going to be your 4th house. So there's something here also maybe about moving, Capricorn, okay, to a place you're actually going to enjoy, a place that you're going to love, okay? Also, if you are letting go of a relationship, or if you've already done that, you need to be willing to open yourself up for a new love relationship, because I do feel like love can come through. Also, I'm getting something here about your 2nd house of your values, your finances, education, even assets, debts, stocks, bonds, hierarchies, banking institutions. So there could be something here. Release anything that you're holding on to that like it's probably time to sell or give away, making room. Yeah, we got the Chariot here in the upright. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to keep going, okay? Let's just see what this has to say for Capricorn. Spirit, we've got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. All right, what do we have here? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. What else do we have for Capricorn? 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, all my cards, just so you know, are in the upright. So if they're showing up in the reversed position, it's because they want to be seen that way. And then we have the Sun here, which is great. You're putting down some type of a burden. You're not investing any more energy into something. And I feel like doing that is actually going to help you. All right, we have the Hanged Man, but it showed up on its side. The Hanged Man is in, something here about self-sacrificing, needing to see things from a different perspective, Capricorn. 9 of Wands. Protecting your assets. Ooh, we got the 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, here you are, Capricorn, the devil. I hate to say that, but you guys do represent the devil because you're ruled by Saturn. So this could be something to do with, some type of restriction. And sometimes Capricorns, you are restricted in certain areas, or you're just the taskmaster, right? You overdo something. You're putting too much energy into something that might not even be paying you back, okay? Now, the devil as the overall energy is some type of an attachment, and it can be a very negative attachment. Or this is just you showing up in your reading. I hate that it's depicted as the devil. Be mindful of somebody who is overly emotional, okay? Also, release anyone. If you're in a relationship and you know that this relationship is bad for you, what are you doing? Okay? You know what? Maybe you're used to toxic relationships and Spirit's like, yeah, what are you doing? I do feel like you know better. Okay? You do know better. Capricorns, you guys are very diligent. You're hard workers. You guys are my sister sign, so I love my Capricorns very much. But the overall energy being the devil, and then we have the chariot, and we also have the sun, and we have the hanged man. These cards hold the most weight, okay? And whenever you have this many major arcanas in a reading, I need to pay attention to those energies the most. Now, we do have Cancer and Capricorn here, so this could be the mother-father archetype. And maybe you're in a relationship with, your significant other, and there's just no more love in this situation. And Spirit's like, you've sacrificed enough, you've done enough, and if you guys cannot remove this negative cloud that's hanging over this relationship, then it's time for you to stop investing, and it's time for you to start deciding on a new path for yourself. I feel like, with the chariot here, the chariot is all about victory and success and overcoming any issues, but make sure that you're not barreling over the top of other people to get where you need to go. It is saying it's time for you to release negativity. So this could be a situation that you have invested in that is not going to get you to where you need to go. 3 of Wands in the reverse here is not seeing those ships coming in, not seeing the fruits of your labor, so to speak, only because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. The Knight of Cups is like you're done putting in energy. There's no more love for a certain situation. Now, whether that's a job or that is a relationship, it's like you need to put down this heavy burden. The 10 of Wands is about choosing your own happiness and putting down the burden of others, okay? Letting other people carry their own shit. Yeah, because it's time for you to release whatever negative situations that you're in. I think it's time for you to sacrifice a certain situation. It's time for you to start seeing things from a completely different perspective. And I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you're trying to protect all the things that you've worked so hard for. But I feel like there's going to be some type of a conflict. Okay? 5 of Swords is like, nobody wins in a situation like this. Eventually people just get tired and they put their swords down, and this guy doesn't even look like the victor. He's like, what do you mean you don't want to fight anymore? What do you mean? And Spirit's saying, but it's time for you guys to bring love into a situation. It's time for you to bring love into your life. It's time for you to be excited about how things can be instead of sacrificing your own happiness to stay in a situation that just no longer serves a purpose. So Spirit's like, in order for you to step out of this, you're going to have to release certain things. And again, that could very well be people. Stop fighting and arguing with people. It's not worth it in the long run, because we tend to do that, but it's very draining. It's a very draining energy, and I do feel like there are new beginnings that are coming in for you, but I almost feel like not everybody is going to be happy for you, Capricorn. Walk away from any toxic situations with that devil. There's no use in arguing and fighting with people anymore. I feel like at the end of the day, you're trying, like I said, I feel like you're trying to protect everything that you've worked so hard for. Spirit, please show me Capricorn. What's the most important advice you have for Capricorn? To be fair. Who else got this one? Was it Scorpio maybe? I think Scorpio got this one. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I do see the Death card right here too. Be mindful of sex, drugs, and alcohol, okay? Any type of addictions, because those could also be affecting you. And again, it might be something you need to release. Maybe you're overdoing it, because you're trying to mask that you're not happy in some situation. 38 could be of importance to you. You could be 38. We've got balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. So it does talk about letting go, putting down the burden, releasing what no longer serves you. And it's to reset the balance of the scales, which happens to be Libra energy. You could be dealing with Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo again, Pisces energy, and Cancer energy, or you could have any one of those in your chart. A lot to unravel here for you Capricorns. If this reading does not resonate, please check out your other placements, your sun, your moon, and your rising sign to get the full picture of what is coming in for you. I feel like there is going to be a lot, your emotions are going to be up and down. But again, you're going to have to get through this full moon energy. And again, another full moon in your sign next month. I don't feel like you're going to have the whole picture until after the second full moon in your sign. And I feel like that's when everything comes together. So it's almost like take what you need, at face value. I feel like secrets are going to be revealed for you. If there's been anything that's been hidden in the background, it's going to come to light. And I feel like you need to let things go through the act of love. Say, hey, I love this, or I love you, but I love myself more. Anyway, Capricorn, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, under the Footsteps to Peace or Peace Unhinged Tarot. Thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. And if you are interested in becoming a member, that is always an option as well. Anyway, you guys, love you all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.